Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. Last time we got an invitation from a villainous Drukhari. Bit of an unneeded modifier put on that, as all Drukhari are villainous, as of course a true believer in the God Emperor knows. But we got an invitation from a villainous Drukhari to meet them in the Sonaris Maleficum system. So, all the way up here. So, they are in one of these three places. We can see that because Blades in the Void says that they are in one of the three places. I suspect they're in this one because we've got a mysterious object that we don't really know about in there. So that might be where we need to go, but we'll see. We'll see. To get there, we need to get to Mundus Valancius, which means we go here, 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 here. So, fairly straightforward. Do we have a colony event to do before we go? No. This is currently executing. That's fine. Okay. Well, travel. The clan... Oh, we've already done this one. Purify with Fire. I was going to read it and I was like, oh yeah, we've done that one. Right, head to Trinitos. Actually, I don't know if we have a fast one from Trinitos, but that's okay. Oh, we have combat? Well, let's get a party together and let's go do some combat. Something like that. There we go. Just switch up our party members slightly. Give us a chance to try out some of the other ones and potentially make it a little bit quicker. Okay. Oh, we've had this exact one before. Okay, so like here... here. Where are we? Abelard, like here. Heinrichs. I think we had Heinrichs last time as well. Here. Argenta, you can go here. Cassia, like, I don't know, back here. This is probably exactly what I had last time. Cool. Start the battle. Let's go frontline.
On it.
There we go. Then we'll go backline. Here.
Who if not me?
And then we'll go rear is here.
I'll see to it personally.
Cool. That seems good. We're going to increase the armor in this one.
It's as good as done.
We're then going to make that a kill zone as well.
I'll see to it personally.
Seeing what else we got here. That seems fine. Let's, what's our chances of shooting this thing? Not very high, or at least we're not going to do a lot of damage with it. Actually, 84 isn't too bad. Let's put some extra stacks on it. Let's increase our allies' damage to things that have stacks on them. We'll use Surefire Plan to increase our damage, and then we're just going to shoot it. Cool. Well, that was that then. Heinrichs, we're full on Veil Degradation, but you know what? Let's roll the dice anyway. Let's do some of this.
Let's see to it.
Increase our Resolve. Cool. That seems good. It didn't actually raise Veil Degradation either, which is fine. We're missing number 7. What was number 7 previously? I'm struggling. Oh, it was the item. Yes, that's fine. So we can move this up there. It was the item we've taken off that did the single shot. Okay. Now, I think we kind of want to move over here and just hit you. So let's move over here. Aim for an... Oh, could aim for an opening. Yeah, let's head over here. Aim for an opening.
Everyone, step aside.
Okay, then hit him.
Naturally.
They parried. Okay, endure.
For the throne's glory.
And that'll do for this turn. Okay, they're rolling. That's fine. That didn't seem to do anything. This one. Okay. That's fine. That's still fine. Next. Hey, we get an attack of opportunity. And yeah, Abelard gets to parry. And then he gets an attack of opportunity as he tries to run away. Okay. Argenta. I was going to think move right up and then just start shooting into them here. So something like that. Potentially could be good. Yeah, so let's move up. Follow up with a... Let's see. Furious Recital. Gives us a bit of resolve. We're then going to... Wildfire costs 2. Just working out where we want to be here. Shoot. Run and gun. Wildfire? Yeah. So we probably want to shoot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. Run and gun.
Without deeds is worthless.
Burst fire.
As the Emperor commands,
Oh, I shot Abelard a few times. That's not ideal. Wildfire costs 1, so we then want to... Devastating attack. Wildfire. And try not to hit Abelard. I guess we'll just aim at this one.
This is why I was chosen.
Okay. Then take a step back.
I'll do it.
Alright. That's fine. Nice parry. Cassia, you can move up quite a lot now. You're in much less danger. Let's move up and buff Abelard. He's about to have a turn anyway, so... Let's then inspire Abelard. We're then going to reveal the light of Abelard. We're then going to give Abelard a turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Abelard is then going to... probably just hit this guy.
Victory is imminent.
Nice. And then gain some temporary wounds. I should have done that the other way around. Okay. Cassia, I think you're done on your turn. Pascal. Go here. Do your buff for yourself. Then attack. Shoot. This costs 1. This is free, so we're going to do aim for an opening. Then Death Whisper. Okay, it should probably die next turn. That seems good. Abelard. Let's start with Wall of Rockcrete. Endure. Okay. Kill.
It will be done. Reduce to dust.
That seems good. You can't charge that one. You also cannot charge that one. But we could charge up.
I will do my duty.
And that will then give us attacks of opportunity if that one tries to move.
No.
Okay.
My ears are ringing.
I didn't mean to use Surefire Plan, but I guess we can do our shot earlier. Run up here, shoot down this way. Sure.
Don't let your guard down.
Wonderful. Anyway, this is what I meant to do. So make that our new front line. Give it increased armor. Increase our allies' damage. And also make it a kill zone.
Who, if not me?
There we go. Abelard lost a lot of his temporary wounds between rounds. I forget what gives him the temporary wounds that stay on. I should definitely have a look at that though. And try and see what it is, because it will affect things at some point. For some reason I can't use powers, but that's probably what they did on us last time. So let's attack it. Yeah, it's probably related to whatever ability they did last time. Let's make an opening. I should have done that first. But potentially killing them on their turn is better, because then the blue ones might not get turns. Okay, they attack. They're trying to run. We hit them for 82. That's solid. Okay, we parried. They're going to try and run. The two blue ones might get a turn, but we get to attack. So, yeah, probably doesn't matter. We probably should have killed them, yeah,
As
last
the
turn.
Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice. Okay. We could controlled
I
shot,
will not.
then shoot. Sure, wildfire.
I refuse.
See, I was thinking I could do this, but if I controlled shot it, it would definitely hit them. That's controlled shot. How much is this costing me? This is free, right? Yeah. Devastating attack. And now just fire. Nice, that seemed to be good. And then, what's this? You can just hit these guys with a little fire. Alright then.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Cool. Seems good to me. There's a dodge. They're still on the ground. Cassia. Let's give Pascal some increased
I'm a
stats.
navigator, not a servitor.
Then give Abelard another turn. He is gonna charge over.
I'm not interested.
I don't need line of sight to
That's not the
target to
Senator's
use
job.
charge, based upon previous uses of it. But I guess I need line of sight to where I'm going. Unfortunately, let's head
It
back
will
here
be
and
done.
kill.
I've suffered worse.
Okay.
Victory is
I'll use
imminent.
a special thing here, brace for impact. Cassia. Could do hold my gaze.
Me?
There we go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Held in my gaze. There we go. Bunch of damage. And let's give Heinrich some extra willpower and toughness. Okay, seems good to me. We dodged. Pascal. Maybe just hit him. Okay. See how much damage we can do here. Shoot him. Then aim for an opening. And hit him. Nice. And then maybe put some stacks on this one. Cool. Abelard. For some reason it won't let me walk over there. Look at that. Oh, it might be because it takes extra to leave the blue horror's range. Let's kill it. Oh, that's perfect, actually. We're then going to use Wall of Rock Creep,
At your
Endure,
beck and call.
Defensive
be
Stance, and we'll also use Bulwark. Not that it matters. Daring
No
Breach,
matter the cost.
and then we'll just walk our way over here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Wonderful. Hit him.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Nice. Hit him.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Yeah, this is the way to handle
It will be
things.
done. Reduced to dust.
174 from a single hit. You can actually come back and continue. That is going to
A
hit them
tactically
there.
sound
Oh, they
approach.
spawned inside that
Pain and
bit of scenery?
duty go hand in hand.
Okay. Weird. Well, that's fine.
Brace yourself,
Hey.
Abelard.
You know what, Abelard? I like that so much.
House Orcelio,
Why don't you do that
I
again?
shall
At your
prevail.
beck and call. I took care of this one.
Okay. Oh, you can't charge up there? You can stand here and look menacing. Yeah, okay. Look menacing.
Indeed.
That seems fine. Held in my gaze.
I'm not accustomed to being.
There we go. Wonderful. Any loot? Nope. Alright, let's leave.
I will
Cool.
endure.
That went pretty well. I was just waiting for them to go up and down a little bit there. Okay. And now we're in the next system. Now we want to go to Telecos Epsilon. No new stage of development? Really? Hey, we got a colony reward. Hey, it is in the next stage of development. It must have popped up previously and I missed it. Okay. Which of these do we want? Probably underground worker seems good. Grab that. Let's head to Mundus Valancius. Do a quick save. Don't know why, but I'm doing one anyway. Then we're going to head to Last Chance of Cyrene, which I think is going to be the right place. We've done this one already. I'm going to do yet another quick save because I'm paranoid. And let's go. Okay, mysterious object. Yes, it was this one. Okay. I forgot what happened at this object previously, but I think it was basically come back later was what we got off of it. So let's see what's going on. Alright, Xeno artifact. The object is dead ahead. Copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Bridge, Voxmaster on the line. I'm adding pilots, senior officers, and Lord Captain to this channel. Your Lordship, the Xeno artifact is directly ahead. What are your orders? Any changes in the construct? Requesting Augur relay data. Awaiting response. Urgent report from the engineers on Augur deck. Detecting an energy spike of unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded. Peripheral systems offline. Confirming visual changes. The gate. What was that? Lord Captain, we are detecting activity near the object. Observations indicate that the signatures are very similar to ships, Lord Captain. Xeno ships. Coercion can get us to say battle stations. Fire the sacred ordnance on one of the targets. Or pull back. Let's fire the sacred ordnance. Let's go. Order received. Executing now. Target hit. One of the Xeno ships has fallen. Glory to the rogue trader. Wait, what's that? Lord Captain, alert. Another Xeno ship inbound. It must be a boarding party. What? Where did it come from? It was hiding nearby. It was closed in undetected while we were distracted by the construct. It's right by us. It is aiming for the engines module. Lord Captain, emergency. Confirming contact with the enemy ship in the engine area. Oh. He's on our ship, is he? Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm ready.
You are going to do better with them.
Oh.
In this crude vessel.
They're on our ship, but we still have to deal with the other ones. That's fine. I don't like that you're going to get like some serious hits on our side here. Yeah, that's not great. Also, who called our vessel crude? That must have been roulette, right? Okay. Let's start with this.
Macro cannons, open fire.
That did a lot of damage to them. Then we'll use our dorsal lasers. Then we will use... Let's figure out how we can do this. Do a 90-degree turn, which would increase our movement a lot, but... Well, it would allow us to hit them with our side things here. Do a 90-degree turn and hit them round like this. Oh, wait, we're hitting them on the same side. I would need to go round like this. There we go. Actually work it out properly. And then use arc augury. There we go. Now we can shoot them.
Make every shot count.
And spin them. We did it.
Blessed are the faithful.
There are more, and it ended my turn. I don't really feel it's fair to end my turn and spawn more because I didn't get to protect my shields. Like, I didn't get to redo my shields on the right-hand side. But at least we know now. At least they didn't shoot the that side. Okay. We're going to want to reset our shields this turn. Maybe keep turning around this way. Let's start with this.
Macro cannons, open fire!
Go around here. Hit them with dorsal.
Lance batteries, volley!
Okay. Protect our right hand side. Then we are going to seeing what our shots we can do are. We're going to drop
Let
a
the void
torpedo,
sort them
I guess. I'm going to restart shields. And I'm going to turn you just so you're not facing directly here. Although, yeah, that is probably still better. Yeah, let's go with that. Another one comes in. Last hatred frigate. Did I say 2 turns remaining at the top? I missed it. At least they already shot as well here, so we can shoot them straight out of the sky. Sword class frigate. I'm gonna take its shots, which should mean it also takes the brunt of this. Oh wow. Yeah, these guys should shoot the sword class frigate is what I'm basically saying. Oh no, they're coming to us. That's fine. That's still fine. I don't think I need the torpedoes to hit them. So what I'm going to do with the torpedoes is I'm just going to send I'm going to work out where we want to be here. So probably send them round this way. Yeah, I'm not going to explode these ones in case we have another turn. There we go. Number of remaining rounds 2. It did say 2. Okay. So shoot.
Salvo!
Nice. Then I'm going to try and turn around and shoot this one.
Fire at will.
Return to ashes.
Nice. Our
The
turn will
Emperor
end.
commands. We act.
Oh, there is nothing else? Yeah, we just got an extra thing. Okay, we ranked up. I'm just going to click OK here instead of trying to go to the upgrade thing, because I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, there we go. Lord Captain, we've dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but a Xenos boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. The enforcers are being overrun. They're asking for reinforcements. If we do not help this filth will destroy our vessel from inside. Okay. Urlet is a must. Idira had some interesting stuff previously. Argenta's probably good. Depends what they brought with them, really. Cassia would be good. It'd be good to have either Cassia or Jai. Yeah, because they would give us they would give us another turn. Let's maybe bring Jai. She has Drukhari weapon proficiency to start with. Maybe she has some Drukhari stuff that she can say. Like, you know, say to them. There must be a reason she has this. Potentially. So, yeah, let's try that.
You replaced your body with iron, but greed cannot be cured with cold metal. Stop looking at my gear with such avarice, monkey.
I have no intention of taking it, only of studying the unnatural perversions to which you have subjected the gift of technology.
Okay. Interesting conversation for them to be having. It's not really the time. Yeah, so we're kind of looking at this for a formation. That's fine. Right. Grab our group. And let's go. Lacerated bodies and tattered coveralls bear the initials of the voidship dynasty that serves this section. Well, there's some Cabalite warriors. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Keep moving along here. It's an athletics jump. So there is a reason to avoid the initial thing that we saw. Checking if there's anything along here. Don't think so. But this might give us a different start. Like maybe one with better cover. Let's do an athletics jump.
An expected result.
Okay. Oh, we can cut off the power. Interesting. Let's do that then. Cut off the power.
I always get the job
Access
done.
received. There's a surviving crew member back there, apparently. Did cutting off the power do anything? Maybe. Do you want to head back in the initial way now? It does appear rather dark. Sure, let's head back over here.
Experience? Nothing matters
And
more.
then...
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I don't really know what turning off the power did. Did that work? The power seems very much on. Nothing to click here though, so... Alright. Well, I think this is a better start than the other one, actually. Well, maybe. They've got high ground on this side. Maybe we do want to be over here.
Is there money to be made?
Just and awe for a while and then go, I don't know. Let's go this
Compared
way.
to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Okay. Let's go in. More monkey. Look, my kin, they can't wait to die. What's taking so long for the engine? The monkey are already here. Do not rush me, or we will perish alongside them.
Xenos scum. You don't belong in this galaxy.
This is the same thing.
exquisitely.
This is the same cutscene. Okay. Had the same cutscene twice. Presumably, we need to get over here before, yeah, before these guys can blow up everything. That's what I'm assuming. Don't see Marazai anywhere. So, let's figure out what our plan is. I think, given that they have a lot of turns early, although from a lot of people who aren't really very near us, and they have all of these turns. Yeah, we kind of want to stay behind here a little bit for turn 1. So I think we're going to start out here so we can set up some zones. I think that Heinrichs is going to start kind of here-ish because he's going to do buffs. I think Abelard can actually start here because it's beneficial for him to be hit or be shot at. So let's make him like a sacrificial altar here. Wait, not altar. Sacrificial lamb. That's the word I was looking for. And then the rest of them can kind of sit along here a little bit. You can probably stand further back than the rest. You can probably stand like here. That seems good. And then Pascal maybe... Actually, let's move Heinrichs back one step. And then we'll run over here as well. Cool. Are we ready? I think so. So, this is going to be front line. This is going to be back line.
I'll make it happen.
And then this is going to be rear
I'll see to it
because
personally.
Urlet is going to move to there on her turn. I'm going to give this a buff. We're going to give this another buff. I'm going to give this another buff. It might even be worth just getting rid of the other areas and boosting this one, but we'll leave it for now.
I'll make
Do
it
another
happen.
buff. Put some more stacks on
Who if
this
not
warrior.
me?
And leave. Right. That was the plan. Nice. We don't care that he got toxic
Your
bursted.
misery
What we
is
care
my
about is that he's
strength.
getting
Let them tremble.
more unyielding beacon stacks.
Oh, my ears are
Okay.
ringing.
Heinrichs. Let's start with a Will of the Emperor.
to it.
Increasing everybody's resolve. We're then going to do a Shield of
Let's
the
see to
Emperor,
it.
increasing deflection.
For the
Hammer of the
throne's
Emperor, increasing
glory.
damage. And then maybe Warp Speed on... let's see here. Maybe we'll do one of those on Pascal. And then we'll boost Abelard's strength. Good. Anything else to do? I guess I could heal Abelard. This is an extra thing to do. Alright, cool.
But of
Give yourself some
course,
temporary
Lord
wounds as well.
Captain,
Look upon me, Kayla Mensa Kane, I think it said there. Oh, something's happening. Would love to know what that was. Okay. Being shot at a little bit more. Next one coming in.
Your death is approaching.
Okay. Right. Roulette. Go here. You now start assigning some prey. If the Cabalite heavy at the back here, you could be prey.
Just designate a target.
Okay. We have a Blade Master. You can be prey. And
If I
then
must.
we have a Warrior here. I think with somebody who's a little bit easier to hit. Well, I guess this Warrior might be the easiest to hit, actually. Can't even see you. Can I see one of the other warriors? We've already got the Blade Master hit. Okay, heavy. Could leave the last prey. We'll leave it for now. Okay, so we can make a guaranteed piercing shot, which would probably hit this one if I went through. Yeah. So we go, well, how much is claim the bounty? Claim the bounty is 2. I would give it 100% over penetration. Just thinking this one would be 100% over penetration. Okay. Let's do piercing shot. Then we're gonna shoot them.
This tedium is beneath me.
So we killed the first one. Then we're gonna do claim the bounty, which probably won't kill, but we'll see. It
Slips
did.
beyond the veil.
Wonderful. That gave us more AP. We have another attack for some reason. Let's attack again.
Ancestors guide
Nice.
me.
Okay. Cool. End turn.
I am a prey taker.
Cabalite heavy comes in. Jai, let's head over here. We're then going to yeah, we're gonna head out this way if we can. We're gonna assign objective onto the heavy.
Watch my back.
So if somebody kills it before the next turn, they're gonna gain momentum and +5 to all characteristics. And then gonna
You
boost
got a problem.
Urlet's characteristics.
I've got a prize.
And then gonna give Urlet Inspire to increase her damage.
Tell me, and it is done.
We're then going to
I
give
can
her
do
another
that
turn.
with the right incentive.
And then she's going to use claim the bounty to kill the heavy,
I am not your Xenos pet.
which gets us the bonus from Jai.
favors
Oh, she just
the
took another
swift.
shot as well. So it gave us the bonus from Jai, which was lovely. And she got her own bonus, so she gets another 2 AP. So we can now
I
kill the Blade
understand your
Master.
intent.
We missed a 95%. Okay. It's fine. We could yeah, end your turn. Okay. We can then give a full turn to Abelard. Let's do
Wanna
that.
see a trick?
Okay. So
At your beck and call.
get him some temporary wounds. Target is too far. Target is
I've
just
seen worse
right.
battles than this in my time.
Kill that one. Then we're going to use Bulwark.
It
Wall
will
of
be
Rock
done.
Crete. And that'll be the end of your turn. Probably give him a little extra deflection as well for now. Right. And then Jai. You could shoot, but I'm actually going to use your turn to just walk back to where you started.
I know what I'm doing, usually.
There we go.
I've suffered worse.
Abelard. Up here. Kill.
At your beck and call. One fewer target. Someone else can do this.
Nice. Head up this way.
I
Tom.
will do my duty.
And
It will be
get
done.
some extra temporary wounds. That'll do. That'll do. Right. Over here. Give yourself a buff.
as the tactical imperative dictates.
Okay, maybe even go over here and attack.
Running binaric override.
Followed by Death Whisper. You'll die on your turn. That's fine. Shoot over here.
My vow is to serve.
Lower their damage.
Cogitation.
Can't see them, or they're too far away. Okay. Increase
Request
stats.
approved.
And increase ballistic skill and cover efficiency. Cool. Just do whatever buffs you have. Right, our turn. Get up here. Can't quite shoot the sapper. You're gonna die. We're kind of looking at coming up here and then making this
Let's
our
make some
backline.
opportunities.
So we get extra dodge here. Then we're going to put some more stacks onto
On
the
it.
Cabal-like warrior. We're going to increase our
as good as
ballistic
done.
skill. Increase our allies' damage. Give ourselves surefire
I'll see
plan
to
to
it
increase our
personally.
damage. And then we're going to shoot.
I'll make it happen.
Nice. Good turn.
We are the bane of lesser creatures.
Nice dodge.
Bow to me.
They're heading up. Okay. That seems fine. Let's start with a buff,
Let's see to it.
followed
won't
by
object to it.
more damage, followed by maybe a boost to
For the
roulette,
throne's glory.
followed by a boost to Pascal's strength. Okay, and then I guess you could head around the corner slightly.
Get
and then
me
your
a
turn
target.
around here. Zapper's doing something, I can't see it.
My artifice is unsurpassed.
That's fine. Roulette. Get in here. Mark the Zapper as prey.
I approach the designated position.
Okay. Kill it.
If I must, I deal death with my hands.
Nice. Zapper's gone. Let's do Cull the
This
Bolt.
tedium is beneath me.
Shoots him.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Wonderful. And then I don't really have enough to do anything else, so why don't you increase
I
your
am
cover
not
efficiency
your
and
pet monkey.
yeah, dodge. Also have more prey I can assign.
I
Assign the
understand
specialist
your
as prey.
intent.
Sure. Right. Get around here. Let's boost. Let's boost
Am I
Malachi
getting paid for
stats.
this?
We're then going to give Urlet
You've
another
got a
turn.
problem? I've got a price.
Potentially could have given her a damage boost as well before this turn, but let's not worry about that.
I
Shoot.
am not your Xenos pet. No weakness is hidden from my
That's fine.
sight.
Assign that as
I
our
can do
target.
that with the right incentive.
So potentially we could use not take aim, what's it? Finish the job? No, because it's not been knocked low by us, maybe? I forgot what controlled that. Let's shoot here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Oh, you're no fun.
Oh! That was good. And then that's fine. Right, that'll do. Abelard's like we're the enemy. Well, it appears in your anger you killed them.
My place is at the fore.
Right, over here. Let's do some
Indeed.
buffing. So one of those.
At your beck and call.
One of those.
I
One
will
of
do my
those.
duty.
And now we've done all of his buffing, we
For
can use
Von
Steering
Valentius.
Breach, which gives him a bunch more movement, so he can move down here
Follow my
and
lead.
destroy them.
Always keep your eye on the
Oh,
prize.
we are disarming it. That's fine. A man in an officer's uniform is kneeling and scrabbling around in the mess of blood and dirt on the floor. As soon as you draw nearer, you hear his feverish muttering. No, no, no. Where is he? Where is my son? The lower half of the officer's face is grimy with some strange substance, too pale and lumpy to be blood. The officer pays you no attention. His eyes are fixed on the floor. Wait. He's an operational officer from deck 67-3. Not from one of the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What is he doing here? Examine the officer's face. You take another step towards the man and peer into his face. Blue veins bulge under his scab-malted skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, sometimes rolling back into his head so that only the whites are visible. This strange stuff covering the officer's face is lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that is streaming from his disfigured nose. I'm going to point at the patch on the man's sleeve. Your crew's not stationed in this section. Explain yourself. Something shifts in the officer's expression and the feverish gleam in his eyes goes out. Taxisus, my boy. Swamp devils dragged him off. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards came and saved my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacitus. I led them right here like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of beasts, and I'll keep looking for my boy in the meantime. Master, will you help? The man's face contorts in a monstrous grimace, a mixture of pain, hope, and madness. I'll be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but he embarked without any family in tow. Abelard sighs heavily. He's cracked, the poor wretch. I believe this monkey is not here by chance. He has been in the clutches of the Dark Ones. His current state may be the bitter fruit of time spent alongside those masters of torment and madness. There are no guards here. You're on board the rogue trader's vessel, and knee-deep in Xenos blood and entrails. I don't understand. Xenos? What's Xenos? For an instant, awareness returns to the officer's eyes, and he seems to see his surroundings for the first time. His face slowly stills in horror. Emperor, preserve us. The man sneezes, and the lower half of his face is coated anew in the slime streaming from his nose. The officer gives you a pleading look. What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the Swamp Devil's nest across the marshlands of my home world. But instead of that, I was showing the way to them? He points at the corpses of the Xenos with a trembling hand. Hallucinations, a heretical mirage. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange, a monkey, I think. And I heard them talking among themselves, something about seizing the ship. Don't let them through. Through to where? I don't know. Oh, it's coming over me again. Jai laughs darkly. Blow up the reactor bay, damage the engines, and then disembowel the helpless ship to your Xenos heart's content. Oh yes, that sounds just like my partners. Tell me about the hallucinations. When did they start? I don't remember. It's so strange. It's like I'm here and I'm there at the same time, but I remember many watches ago a visit from a guardsman after the Swamp Devils attacked, it seemed. He treated my injuries, did something to my face, and said that his comrades would come and do what they had to do. And when the rest of them came, they told me to show them the way to the nest, but we're on the ship. Where did I take them? A furrow appears between Heinrich's brows as he considers this. It sounds like mental distortion, the work of Xenos. Drukhari are capable of ensnaring their prey without shackles or fettles. They twist and violate the victim's mind using unholy instruments. Your subject has been forced to experience a nightmare from the past in order to wreak a nightmare upon the present. Urlet's mouth twists. Our cousins are adept in creating concoctions that turn sentient beings into mere beasts, shrieking in agonizing pain. Sometimes the effect is quick, sometimes it leaves just enough time for the victims to divulge all that they know. Abelard clutches its head. Motive force strike me down. I think I've got it. The Xenos that crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman. Remember, Lord Captain, the enraged Drukhari who had bent several crew members to his will. Interesting. The interrogator's face takes on a strange expression, stoic sufferance and grim humour. Are many more like him are roaming the decks, waiting for their new masters to give them an order. At least they do not have any means of remote communication. A small comfort, but a comfort nonetheless. Okay. You were clearly seriously injured. He must be taken to the infirmary. The man raises his hand as though requesting permission to speak. Don't. I don't deserve to live after what I've done. My mind is probably corrupted for good already. Even now I'm looking at you, and I can see behind you the marsh where Tacitus vanished. Jai looks at you. Whatever they did to him, Shireen, there is no way back for him now. If it were up to me, I would let him slip back into the illusion, where there is still hope of finding Tacitus. Let him go at peace with himself, and not as a traitor. It doesn't seem right to, to do that. But none of the options actually are doing that. We've got kill him, we've got him slip into the hallucination, and then we've got him leave him between the two worlds. So I guess we're going to go with what she says, because it's iconoclast. Let the officer slip into the hallucination. I think I hear your son calling you. What? Tacitus? The man laughs weakly, his eyes now fully clouded with madness. Tacitus, my boy, I'm coming. The officer's body slides into the floor and convulses for a time before going still. Despite his agonizing death, the dead man's face shows no signs of suffering. He had found peace before the end. You bend over the body. Despite the numerous bloodstains on his skin and clothes, the officer had not been seriously wounded. The only noticeable injury is on his face. His nose is disfigured, and a red, slimy substance is streaming from it, straining his mouth and chin. Take the body to the infirmary and try to identify the cause of his madness. Okay. Do I need to disable this? Maybe, but it's not. It doesn't appear to be urgent. So I'm going to grab my loot, then I'm going to disable that, just in case it, triggers something else. I mean, we just had a whole conversation. How urgent could it be? We'll have that over here. We don't need another Cabalite armor. There's some more goods down here. I love that we just collect goods off our own ship. It does make sense, given the size of our ship, that there would be goods that we might want here, but it is also kind of funny that, like, we have everything we need already on our ship. Judging by the bodies of the Xenos, the void ship's crew fought the raiders with some amount of success.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
it says
dark.
there's goods there.
My ancestors speak of
I don't see them anymore, so
forgotten and worlds long gone.
that's fine.
What a shame
over
that
here,
you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
Even from behind the meter-thick wall of the reactor, you can hear the breath of the mighty plasma beast that sets the void ship in motion. By the way, can I point out that that's what she says when you click on her to move her?
My options open.
You know, her Abelard says, I always keep my options open. That's what she says. Obviously, you're never going to select her. It just doesn't make sense. Like, don't have her leading. It won't let me close the map. Okay. Now it'll let me close the map. Which I didn't even mean to open in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. Grab the sapper stuff. Grab whatever this is.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile
A long
investment.
splinter rifle. Oh. And then these. Okay. Cool. Long splinter rifle. Is that better than what you've got? I know you can't use it currently, but is it? Not really. It might be better than your secondary stuff, like instead of your swords, but I guess you're using them for now, so that's fine. Saving, and let's do it. Lord Xenos.
My pleasure.
This bomb produces short electromagnetic pulses that disable power grids and devices. It is strong enough to take out the power of a whole city district or several void ship sections. Okay. Now it's a demolitions check. How difficult was that, by the way, the Xenos check? Not that difficult. Okay, well, demolitions.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
We did it. It was guaranteed. Oh, but maybe that's because we passed the lower Xenos. Maybe it made this check easier. The charge has been safely diffused. It's a piece of loot back here I didn't get.
Is there money to be made?
Is that the piece of loot that I saw and then couldn't pick up for some reason? I think it might be. Wait, what's the next step of the quest? Return to Darkonus. Alright. So I assume I can leave by the way I came in? Yes. Oh. Alright then.
Keep your wits about you.
Well, that was easy enough. Okay. I kind of expected it to be more difficult. Maybe they're going to attack Darkonus. We did also think that the drive stem noble house could be connected, so it could be that they're waiting for us on Darkonus with our Drukhari friend, who we haven't seen again. Okay. Quick save. And head out, I guess. Alright. I mean, that was cool. But it feels like it's anticlimactic, which probably means that we haven't yet hit the point where things are going to happen. I have an urgent message from Darkonus, Lord Captain. Our astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions, but no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one is a plea for help. Darkonus is reporting a massive Xenos raid, and every mental image transmitted is wreathed in flame. Master Zachary is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion began, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure to Sonaris Maleficum. Any delay condemns the world to even greater suffering. Your people are begging for immediate aid. Aha. So he gave us an invite here. We took it, and then they actually decided to attack Darkonus instead. Wow. We went immediately into the bridge when I did the travel to Darkonus. Okay. What's happening? Something big? Something very big? Instead of admiring themselves, monkeys should direct their gaze to the world around them more often. Oh, we have a thing here now. I don't remember that one. Okay. What's this one? That's a slith, right? Stuffed corpse of a slith, a bizarre xenobeast that was once in the service of the Drukhari. What's this one as well? Explosive device. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are major ones. Did you want a word, Erlet, or are you just in my quarters for no particular reason? Taking careful steps, almost without a sound, Erlet examines the study's interior, raising her brows in surprise and muttering something to herself in the Alderi tongue. Erlet, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. I had no idea this was your dwelling until I entered it. The Aldari turns her emerald gaze on you. Seems she is completely unfazed by your sudden appearance. On my craft world, we all held to a simple custom. You may set your foot wherever your path requires. Sacred ground was the only exception to this rule. Is there something sacred in this room, Elentak? Erlet looks around the room. I do not think so. How did you manage to slip past the enforcers? You know I avoid your kin and their obsessive attention. It was fairly easy to distract a couple of monkey and slip past them. Meeting your eyes, Erlet nods in understanding. I suppose this is not pleasant news to hear. I am somewhat surprised, but I am not opposed to such visits. You may come here any time you like. Erlet tilts her head in confusion. Do I need permission to do so? But is your entire world contained within this tiny metal cage, Elentak? Your ship, these chambers, they are but a speck of dust, an island, a temporary shelter in a world that is far bigger and more expansive than... Well, enough of that. Now you're here, I wish to speak with you about our agreement. I have traveled through the veil many times inside your steel-winged bird, and every time her voice torments me, trying to drive me mad. Owlcat stares through you, unconsciously touching the spirit stone on her chest with a trembling hand. Her whispers fill my ears each time I enter the warp, inescapable and incessant, poisoning and inflaming every single emotion and thought, making them uncontrollable. I have learned to shut myself off best I can, just so that I might have the chance to search for what I have lost. And we have managed to find some of the children of the Krudarak, find and bear witness to their horrifying fate. Owlcat half closes her eyes. I think that every step I take to discover Krudarak's fate brings nothing but doom to my brothers and sisters, and still, I ask you not to stop. With every cycle, those still hidden in the darkness of the cosmos draw closer to their demise and obscurity. Out of all the Monkey I've met, I thought that you, Owlcat, might be able to understand me and my pain. I was not wrong to think so, was I? For a moment a sad smile flickers on Owlcat's face, and her voice rings with agonizing doubt. No matter what, you try to keep your promise, even if your species loves to stamp out any life form they find undesirable. I remember our agreement, and I will fulfill it, just as I promised. Owlcat gives you a barely visible nod. Her face is clouded with emotion, but you cannot read her expression. Your words, Owlcat. They are something that still gives me hope. Owlcat's words are interrupted by a strange sound similar to a stifled sigh, her gaze trained on something past you. Turning around, you see what's caught her attention, an odd, unsightly shard of porous material mounted on the wall like a trophy. An entire kaleidoscope of emotions plays across her face, changing too quickly to catch. She sighs once more, and then her feelings are concealed behind an impenetrable, impersonal mask. What is this, Monkey? Owlcat's voice sounds unusually cold. Well, let's examine the trophy on the wall. The strange shard has been here since at least the day of your ascension to the Rogue Trader's throne. Oh no, Theodora destroyed the craft world, huh? Looking closely, an odd thought nags at your mind. Maybe disfigured and corroded by some unknown power, but it vaguely resembles wraithbone, a material crafted by the Eldari. I inherited this trophy from my predecessor. So that is it. You're proud of the victories and violence of your blood while being ignorant to their true nature. I wonder if I'd said it was Eldari, whether she would have been happier or unhappy. I was basically just trying to push it off and say, it wasn't us, but we'll see. The usually verbose Owlcat now speaks in short, clipped sentences. Enough, I've lingered here too long. From now on, I will avoid entering places you would prefer to keep hidden from me. Oh, okay, let me drop a save in here. Yeah. I want to go back and do that again. I think that we made a wrong choice. I want to see what whether there's a better choice. Because that was an immediate no, right, from her. So let's see how this goes if we choose the other choice. There was only one challenge that we had to do. So there's an 80% chance that we just go through this no problem. Well, less than 80, because I guess I could press the wrong button, but I'm not going to do that, so we'll see. Right. Skip. There we go. Right. In here. In this way. Hello. Pleasant surprise to see you here. How did you slip past the enforcers? I'm not opposed. I remember agreement. Lorazinos. Is it a piece of something Eldari? So you do not care enough to know what objects adorn your dwelling. Truly. Roulette lets out a thin, sorrowful sound and cuts herself short, being as still as a statue. Enough, I have lingered here too long. From now on, I will avoid entering places you prefer to keep hidden from me. Huh. Same thing. Alright, I'm going to do it one more time. It did an autosave here, actually. Yeah, let's load the autosave. Okay, interesting. So passing the Lord Xenos check did not give us a well, it maybe gave us a better answer. But I don't know if it gave us the best answer. Interesting. I'm just kind of curious what she's, like whether there is a right answer, whether they're all wrong. It could be that they're all wrong and it's merely how you choose to do it. And maybe if you had saved some of her, yeah, some of the Aldari, then she would be happier with you. Right. Pleasant surprise. How I'm not opposed. I remember our agreement. Examine the trophy on the wall. So, I think you know something about this trophy. This shard is but a small part of something much larger, something great now reduced to a trophy on a monkey's wall. Kaleidoscope of emotions rages on Urlet's face for a few moments before she lets out a ragged sigh. And then the same thing. I think I like that one the best. I don't think we're going to say the last one to her, because I don't think it's going to give us a different outcome, but yeah, interesting. Okay. I feel like there's more potentially, but it might be one of these. There's more. Is she over here now? Ah, she's somewhere. Anyway, I feel like it's going to be one of these. There's more, but you're going to have to wait till Act 3 to find out. Cool. So, what I think we're going to do this time is we're going to end the episode, and next time we're going to Darkonus to save it from the Drukhari who have gone behind our back. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.